Jai Hind. Welcome to Computology Academy, and today we are going to discuss about the India's stand on the Israel and Palestine conflict. So today we will look after what the India's stand, why it is it, and how it is going to be in future if there is some changes. So do subscribe our channel and please press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload new videos. So India's stand since the formation of Palestine and Israel was that India looked the Israel and Palestine on the same page as we have seen in the earlier videos, but in the recent time India had changed its stand to a bit and it was trying to tilt towards Israel. In 2017, Prime Minister Modi visited to Israel and didn't visited to Palestine. So it was a happy moment for Israeli PM Benjamin Netanyahu to show that one of the largest democracy of the world is in their support and not in the support of Palestine. As earlier all the leaders who used to visit Israel, they simultaneously used to visit Palestine. But this time what happened? The Indian PM visited Israel but didn't visited Palestine, and it was a setback for Palestinian leaders, but it was a happy moment for Israel. But with the time, India watched that it was not a good stand because of this diplomatic tilt, the Indian embassy was facing, Indian politics was facing in the global arena that the Muslim nations are going against India. And this happened because India is having a good relationship with all the Muslim nations who are even against Israel, like Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Oman, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, name any country, and India was having a good relationship with these nations. Only the Turkey, who is nowadays trying to be a caliphate, is against India, and just because of Article 370 that was removed recently, that was providing a special status to Jammu and Kashmir, and in support of Pakistan, Turkey soured its relationship with India. Earlier, the relationship with India and Turkey was also good, but because of trying to be the leader of the Muslim world, Turkey came against India in support of Pakistan and in support of Article 370. Same thing may happen with the other Muslim nations if India came in support of Israel openly, because though the Muslim nations are fighting among themselves, but whenever there is the issue of Palestine, they unite against Israel. And because of this, what happened after 2017, India is trying to be cautious in their diplomacy with Israel, Palestine, and other Muslim nations. India is one of the largest importer of the crude oil from the Muslim nations, that is the OPEC countries, and among them one of the largest supplier of crude oil to India is Iran. First thing is that Iran is the staunch opposer of Israel, and they support Hamas, they support the Palestinian existence, they support the two nation theory, and even India support the two nation theory. On 11th May there was a voting in UN, and in that 128 countries supported against Israel, and in that India was one of the nation which voted against Israel. So this was a setback to Israel, and Israel in this condition, what did they do? Benjamin Netanyahu tweeted and thanked around 25 countries. In that there was US, there was Australia, Ukraine, etc. Various nations were there, but he didn't mention India, and this was because of this voting, and there was no statement from India in support of Israel. So Israel is a bit happy with India, and here what is the problem with India for not doing so is that here is the Chabahar port, and India is having a huge investment in Chabahar port, because Chabahar port is one of the strategic location, as well as Chabahar port is a gateway for Afghanistan. India is doing trade with Afghanistan, India is investing heavily in Afghanistan, even India is providing security to their various important buildings through ITBP. ITBP is providing security to various important buildings like their parliament etc. in Afghanistan. And this is the Garland Highway, which is connected to Chabahar port through rail and road route through Jaran Dilaram Highway. So India is having a huge strategic investment here in Chabahar port, and China is having an eye on this strategic port, as China is having investment at the Gwadar port in Pakistan in the Baluchistan province. So China is trying to link this. This is Chabahar port and this is Gwadar port. Here they are just 90 kilometers apart. And here this is the Karakoram highway, that is the CPEC project. And China wants that the Chabahar port should also be included in this CPEC project, so it will be boosted up. And currently the CPEC project is running into the losses, and if the Chabahar port will be connected to them, then they may boost the project. But India is not in favor of that, as there is the problem of sovereignty, because the CPEC project passes through the Indian territory, that is the POK, Pak occupied Kashmir. But here what happens, if India somehow comes in the support of Israel, then Iran may get infuriated and they may tilt towards China, as recently Iran has signed various strategic agreements with China, and China is already in a search of an opportunity to bring Iran and the Chabahar port in their lap. But India have to be very cautious and not to let off this Chabahar port in the lap of China. Because of this may also be India is in a position to wait and watch in the case of Israel-Palestine conflict. Also, recently the Saudi Arabia has imposed the ASEAN premium on the import of oil from Saudi Arabia and other nations, that is the OPEC nations. And this is because India is not in a good terms recently with Saudi Arabia. And also there are various other issues. The Al Jallah building that was housing the Al Jazeera, that is a media house of Qatar, that was destroyed 2 days ago by the Israelis forces, and this has also infuriated Qatar. But it was not a big setback, because the Israelis had already informed the Qatar embassy that they are going to attack this Al Jallah building because they are housing some of the terrorists. So there was no casualties in the building of Al Jallah, but still that was the office of Al Jazeera, that is a media house of Qatar. So this was also a setback. And if India comes in support of Israel, and India is also having a good terms with Qatar, Qatar is one of the major countries from where repatriations comes to India in billions. So this is the reason why India is not coming in support of Israel openly. Although India has banned in J&K, Jammu and Kashmir, all the activities, those are in support of Palestine and against Israel. They had already banned from tomorrow that there will be no rallies in support of Palestine and against Israel. There will be no tweets, no media posting, no social media activity against Israel. So this was a step taken, and it is a kind of favor to Israel, because same thing was done 2 days ago by France. And still India is in a position to wait and watch. So India will take some steps whenever it will see that there may be some tilt towards some of the parties, but still India is working on a Gandhian principle and Nehruvian era diplomacy, that is two nation theory, that Israel should also exist and Palestine should also exist. And this is the situation what is being supported by most of the Arab world countries also, like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, etc. They say that there should be restoration of the situation which was before 1967 Six-Day War. In 1967 Six-Day War, what happened? Israel captured most of the land that was earlier occupied by Palestine. But after 1967 war, they were reduced to 3 locations only, that is Golan Heights, West Bank and Gaza Strip. But Qatar and other nations say that this they should restore all the captured lands. However, Israel is on the other path. Israel is still encouraging the settlement of Jews in the Western Bank and trying to change the ethnic composition of the region. So the Muslim nations are not in support of this, and this is not a welcome step by the Muslim nations, by Israelis, and this is why India is in an awkward situation to support whom. This is the position. So we will look in the situation, whatever the situation develops in the future, and we will keep you informed. So press the bell icon, do subscribe the channel to get informed whenever we upload new videos. Thank you very much.